What's up, movie lovers? Back with another one. And in this video, I've got some good news, followed by a couple quick movie reviews, and then some new Blu-ray pickups. But let's just get the good news going right out the gate. It looks like the My Movies app by Blu-ray.com is back in the Google Play Store. I checked it last night and it was there. So I went ahead and I downloaded the new version. Everything is working except, and this is a big except, this is a big negative, none of my DVDs are showing up in my collection. It's like they've done away with the DVDs. All my Blu-rays are there, but none of my DVDs. So my whole DVD collection has been wiped from the memory banks of that app. They're gone. I don't know if they're not doing DVDs anymore at all in general, or what the deal is. Hopefully they come back, because I like looking up a movie and then seeing all the different versions that I have of it. I think it just looks cool. But as of right now, DVDs are Gandhi, and all we've got left now is Blu-rays, 4Ks, and everything else. So that's good news. I mean, at least we've got something back, and I'm able to scan in new ones, and everything seems to be working. Like I said, it's just there are no DVDs. It is what it is. I've pretty much got all my DVDs on a Word document on my computer. I don't plan on getting any more new DVDs, so I can kind of live with it. I can kind of live with it. Like I said, I don't plan on getting any more DVDs if I don't have to. And I want to go strictly Blu-ray from here on out. I love Blu-rays so much. I love everything about Blu-rays. They're cheap. You don't need an expensive player to play them. You don't need an expensive TV to watch them on. I mean, you can watch them on like any high-def TV. You know, Blu-ray players are pretty cheap. The discs are cheap. I get them for $4 to $6 each. Sometimes 10. Rarely I'll pay 15, 16 for one. But yeah, they're not that much. They're durable. I love that scratch-proof coating they have on the bottom. They seem super durable. I've never had one skip or not play or anything. So yeah, I love Blu-rays, and the quality is just right. So from here on out, I'm Blu-ray all day, baby. Blu-ray all day. But let's get into these quick little movie reviews. I don't really have a lot to say about these, but last night I watched Child's Play. God, I have probably not seen that since when it came out in the 80s, maybe early 90s. I may have watched it one time in between then, but I really didn't remember a lot of that movie. Honestly, it was hard to get through. That child actor that they had was terrible. Every line he delivers, it's just super slow. But Mommy, Chucky did it. Mommy, can I have a Chucky doll? Chucky was talking to me. Like, everything he says is in this like slow monotone voice. I was like, God, who is directing this child? He's terrible. And then the mom, she's the one that was saving whales with William Shatner in Star Trek 4. Same chick. She wasn't bad. What was his name? Chris Sarandon, Susan Sarandon's brother. He wasn't bad. It's just that child actor was terrible. But yeah, I do love Chucky. I do love Chucky. He's a little badass. He's a little badass doll. I had originally forgotten how she came across the Chucky doll. I had forgotten that she bought it from some, shyster guy in a back alley who had probably stolen it. Because I'm like, how are they going to resell this thing? When Brad Dourif got killed, he was like all bloody, and he grabbed the box, got it all bloody. Like, dude, who's going to buy a bloody Chucky doll box? I was like, they can't resell that in the store. But I forgot that the other guy got it and then sold it in the back alley. $30, that's the heck of a deal. But yeah, Chucky's got attitude. I like it. I can see how the franchise kind of moved more towards comedy with that. It's perfect. It's the perfect recipe for some horror/comedy. I love it. So I might have to get the sequels down the road if I can find them. But yeah, I mean, part one, you can tell they're trying to be more serious with it. But God, that child actor was atrocious. God, he was just... Man, he just really ruined the movie for the most part. I mean, that's like Heather Langenkamp bad. It's like, what are you... related to her or something. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. I also watched Horrible Bosses, and that was pretty funny. It wasn't laugh out loud as funny as I thought We're the Millers was, but it was still entertaining. And another movie where Jennifer Aniston shines. I love her. I love Jennifer Aniston. I love the characters that she plays. She is not ashamed to say anything. Yeah, she is great. She's one of the bright spots of that movie, but I did like the rest of the cast as well. Jason Sudeikis, Jason Bateman, he's always funny. Charlie Day, hilarious. Kevin Spacey, oh my God, his character is ruthless. You just hate that guy so much. It's like he's not even your boss, and you still hate him. The way he takes that other job, he's like, I'm going to be doing both jobs now. I'm going to knock the wall down and just make one big giant office. He's like, and I'm only going to take 85% of the new position's salary too. He's like, I'm taking a sacrifice for everybody. It's just like, God, you hate that guy. Colin Farrell, hilarious too. He's so funny. Yeah, I do like that movie. Like I said, it's not quite as good, I didn't think, as like We're the Millers, but it's still top notch. It's a good comedy. Man, I miss comedies. I miss movies like that. It's like they just quit making them. Like there are no comedies anymore. What the hell? There used to be like a comedy every week coming out. Now you don't get any. I mean, my favorite comedians back in the day were Jim Carrey, Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell, Sacha Baron Cohen, and Jack Black. Those were my 5 favorite comedians. I loved everything that they were in. They were always hilarious. And they're all just such liberal douchebags now. Every single one of them. Every single one of them. Like, what happened to everybody? You guys all turned into assholes. But anyways, let's get into the new pickups here that I got in the mail on Blu-ray. And these all came from Vinted. They're all used. But I got some good ones here. And I got a couple doubles as well. First one, Bull Durham. You're like, didn't you just get that a couple weeks ago on DVD? I did. I just picked it up a few weeks ago on DVD, and I already watched my DVD, and I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was worth the upgrade. So I went ahead and I got this. Yeah, my DVD wasn't the best quality either. It was kind of fuzzy. It wasn't that great. So I think it'll be worth having on Blu-ray. Yeah, I do love my 80s movies. I love them. Next one here. This is a blind purchase. Never seen this before. Kong, Skull Island. And I was reading reviews and people were like, yeah, that's my favorite Kong movie of all. My favorite King Kong movie. So I thought I'd give it a try. I have seen the other King Kong with Jack Black, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. So I will be picking that one up here eventually when I see it come through for the right price. I don't think it's worth paying $5 or $6 for, but if I see it for like 3 or 4, I'll grab it. But yeah, I am looking forward to watching this. Kong Skull Island. It just looks cool. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, then I got a 2-pack here. We got Assassins with Stallone and Antonio Banderas, and then Point Break with Patrick Swayze. I love this movie. I absolutely love this movie. I remember back when I was on the swim team, we got together to like all shave our heads or something for state, and we watched this. We had a good old time. It's just awesome. I haven't seen the remake of this. However, I will buy it if I see it for cheap. I'll buy the remake. But yeah, you can't go wrong with the original. Keanu Reeves plays it's the perfect character for Keanu Reeves. You know, like an athlete type guy who learns how to surf, but he's also in the FBI. And Patrick Swayze is a badass. He's just a badass. Yeah, I do love this movie. This is such a great movie. I am looking forward to seeing this again and seeing it in Blu-ray quality. And then, like I said, the other one that was in the 2-pack here was Assassins. And I don't even know if I remember this. I think I've seen it, but I don't remember anything about it. So when I watch it, it'll be like seeing it for the first time again. But yeah, I do love Sylvester Stallone. He is an icon from my childhood. I always liked Arnold Schwarzenegger a little more than Sylvester Stallone. However, as I've grown older, I think I respect Sylvester Stallone more. I feel like he worked harder in the business. Like Schwarzenegger just had, I mean, he just had all the gifts. He just had it all there for him. But I feel like Sylvester Stallone really worked hard for his career. You know, he wrote a lot of those movies like Rocky and stuff like that. I don't know. I just felt like he put more blood and sweat and tears into his characters than Arnold Schwarzenegger did. Even though I always used to love Arnold. That was my guy. I love all his movies too. And then here's one. You guys are going to think I'm nuts for buying this. But I bought another copy of Rush. Because this is the one I got a couple days ago. And this only had the Blu-ray inside. It didn't have the DVD. Even though it said it had the DVD. So I was not happy with that. Not to mention the case was broken. I could always replace that, but I didn't. And the slipcover was kind of beat up. So I saw it again, and I was like, hey, let's just buy it again for like $3 or whatever I paid for this. Because this one had a picture, and it showed where you get the DVD and the Blu-ray. So I was like, cool, let's go ahead and get this. And I'll mix and match or do whatever I have to do to make the best possible set. But then when I scanned this into the My Movies app, it showed it as a Canadian release. And I don't like that. Why does it have to be... I don't like that little Canadian flag next to my movie. Okay, I want an American flag next to my movie. Not a Canadian one. But I don't see how this is a Canadian release. It doesn't have any French on the back or anything. It's all in English. So, I don't know. I have yet to try this in my player. I'm 99% sure it's going to work. But I don't have a region-free Blu-ray player. So, it's got to be region 1 for it to work. However, though, whatever, this has got the DVD in it. So, we're going to roll with that. And then here's another one that you guys are going to think I'm crazy for buying. But I had gotten this 21 Jump Street and 22 Jump Street set, I don't know, a week or two ago, not too long ago. And again, this one said it had the Blu-ray and DVD. However, it did not have the DVD inside. So I don't like the fact that it says that it has the DVD, but it doesn't have the DVD. So I went ahead and I bought the DVD. I think this was like $1.75 or something. Real cheap, unopened. So my plan is to open this up, take the DVD out, put it in this case, and then it will be complete. And then I will be able to sleep at night. Because like I said, stuff like that bothers me. It really bothers me. So yeah, I got the DVD of 22 Jump Street just because I have OCD. Really no other reason. I'll never watch it. I got the Blu-ray. I just had to have it so it would match. Right there, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Complete set. Blu-ray plus DVD. Boom! So anyways, guys, that's all I have got for today. Not a huge load. And I'm quickly running out of movies here on my list. I'm knocking these out. I've got maybe 15 left. Maybe 15 left. So, looking forward to getting those. So far today, I haven't bought anything. I have not bought anything, which is great. You know how the other day I said I had only bought one movie? Well, after the video was over, I bought like 4 more. So, I blew it. I blew it again. However, today, I haven't bought anything. And I think I'm going to try and not buy anything. If I can even go 2 days in a row without buying anything, wow, even better. But anyways, guys, this video is getting a little long. I'm going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, y'all, peace.